back up where we left off. A lot did happen last session. So, after the drow fight had concluded, you guys decided to use the newly found portal that takes you to level 2 to go to the goblin marketplace that's up there. And you guys brought back Zorp's body along, and that was carried by two of the other goblins. And they explained that you guys were fighting with, and that he died fighting alongside, and so he forced the goblins in the market to give y'all a fair price, which you guys bought a few things, including nails, which you guys ended up coming back. You fixed your boat up, and then you headed back to where you knew you could get into the water with the boats, and that's pretty much what you did. But then there was only going to be room for 8 of you, so it was agreed to send Grub, the smallest of the goblins, back to the goblins at level 3 through the level 2 archway, um, along with Geldax, who is pretty much with Grub now. So you should be able to. They should be at the goblin hideout by the time you guys get back. As you guys were taking the water, the river currents kind of brushed you into a small opening around the curve after you passed a what looked to be fish people colony that you went on by and decided not to jump out. You went through this little gap as the water kind of pulled you in, and you found yourself circling this little island that has a petrified Atoof, and it's just like a bunch of coins on the island, but the water is going around the island, which is pulling your boat in this way. Spore decided to perch up on this rock over here, still keeping Jeffrey with her. And while you guys were fighting chuls, those giant crab-like creatures, a unknown type of creature started popping up out of the water over by Spore, hitting her a couple times, and eventually hitting Jeffrey into the water and then smashing down with its tail on top of Jeffrey, killing the cats at the very end of the last session. And so we will be picking up the game right here, mid-fight, directly after Jeffrey goes down. And we are with Magnus. And Magnus, it looks like you fell out of the boat last time it got hit and rocked, and you're wearing full armor, and you don't have a swimming speed. So, I
Yeah, you said you were going to look up how that water walking affects all that.
oh, you have water? No. Oh, that's right. You guys have the water walk effects on you. That's
Yeah,
correct. So you would be on top of the water. You'd actually be fine.
yeah. I
So
thought that thing tried to pull me under, though.
no, nothing tried to pull you under. You got snipped. Oh wait, that's
Oh,
right.
okay.
That's right. The chul did. There was a chul that grabbed you from underneath. But did you make that save or did you
Yeah.
fail it? You made your rolls
I
on
don't know. You
top.
said you were going to look into whether or not you could be pulled under if you have water walking on you.
That's right. I was supposed to do that.
She made the con save to keep the water walk, but failed the strength save miserably.
Yeah. Well, the con save was to keep my spiritual
Spirit
guardian.
Guardian.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm really pulled under this ring. It's like being pulled under while you brace yourself. So it's there's no official ruling that it can't happen. So I would say that he'll have to make a save to keep you under, or if you're going to break free, you have advantage.
Okay. Cool. Oh, and it's my turn?
Yeah, you're top of the round.
Okay, so if I break free, then my water walk effect should like
It'll,
help pull me back above the water, right?
yeah, it says you go up 60 feet in one turn. So
Okay. Which is pretty fast.
yeah, and you're only
And
like
if I got
10. You're
advantage.
only like 10 feet under the water. You're not like far down.
Okay. I'm going to risk it and go for that since I got an advantage.
All right, it is your action, but you can go ahead.
Come on, stupid thing, roll. And it'll probably roll twice anyway. It always damn does.
Starting next week, I should have a different setup location. Fun fact.
Oh, look at that. It actually only rolled once that time.
Yep, need one more.
Which is damn near just as bad. 13 is my better roll. God,
Ooh,
Lord,
a
please.
13 being your better roll means you did not break out of the grip.
Damn.
Is there anything else you
I
would
think
like
that
to
was
do?
my action.
Sorry?
That was my action. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm stuck under. Y'all let me get my socks wet, man. Shit.
All we hear is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, a couple bubbles come.
Is water
Oh.
wet though? You're in
Not-
the water.
Yes,
Like,
water
Not technically.
is wet.
Water is not technically wet.
Guys,
Huh?
we're gonna
Oh
end up
God!
having no
Don't
session.
start this.
Let's not. There's gonna be no session. Let's go. Alright, so any bonus actions or anything from Magnus?
Shit, that's what I'm trying to say. What I got. Shit, David. Damn. Ain't nothing I really can do, but I am pretty hurt. Spell slots I got. I still got 3. I'm gonna second level cast healing word on myself.
Alright. That's 2d4 plus your 5, right? Yeah, so 2d4 plus 5.
Yep. Damn, that sucked, dude. See what?
Well, 7 health points for you. That's rough.
That sucked.
Alright, anything else?
That's it. I mean, I'm stuck.
Alright, Pyrus, you're up. You saw Magnus fall in the water and then get pulled under. You see the two goblins are punching the petrified creature on the island, but everything else seems to be underwater. What would you like to do?
I will jump over the boat in Magnus's direction into the water and see if
Okay.
I can see Magnus underwater so I can grab him.
It's not like you're gonna go and just stick your head underwater, or you're gonna dive in, because you can willingly
I'm
go
doing-
underwater if you want to.
I mean, he's fully underwater, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fully diving in
Okay. Well then.
Baywatch style.
All right. Sure. So go ahead
All right,
and
Cam.
go ahead and pick your spot in the water that you're jumping off the boat into.
I'm gonna try to zip right past Roland and right where he went into the water. That's where I'm gonna try to spear into.
Sure. Go ahead. Just move your token so I can see where you go.
Well, I mean, Magnus is there, but he's not really there, so I'm gonna put my token just right underneath him.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. As you run across the boat, Roland and Dismon, can I get a dex save as the boat's gonna start rocking as a giant man is running across the boat?
All my physical dice, of course. So it's
But Pyrus, the moment you dive in, yes, you will see the Chul holding Magnus in its claw. But
It's
real
a
quick,
25.
25 and
Dex save.
Dismon, how'd you do?
13.
13. You
I'm
both
gonna
managed
put
to
you-
stay on the boat, and despite its rocking. Alright, Pyrus, you can continue. Yes, you see the Chul. It's only about 10 feet underneath, so when you dive in, you'd be within 5 feet of it.
Okay. And try to stab at it with my I forget the name of it, what it's called.
Well, you got a lot of tools, so.
Yeah.
That fancy new greatsword.
Your long
Well,
sword.
it's like the long.
Yeah,
It's a
your
pole.
long.
It's like a
pole axe.
phone.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have. Alright, I
forgot
see
the
a
name
long
of it.
sword. I see javelins.
Didn't you just buy a new like +1 two-handed sword.
Yeah,
No,
I
he traded
Yeah,
me
for
the
for it was like
longs.
a garter
He
or a
switched. Then he switched to the longsword because he wanted to use the shield. No, he bought a
a
great
glaive.
sword.
A
a
glaive.
glaive.
That's right. He
Yeah.
bought a glaive. Oh my God, your thing didn't
Yeah,
update.
yeah. So it was a glaive.
Yeah,
Thank God I remember something.
and it was a +1, and he traded your longsword for it because it was also a +1. And that was a fair
Yeah.
deal. All right. Sorry, it didn't save your character sheet. That's very strange. Okay, so your glaive does 1d10. Glaive, it's always a 1d10. Um, but now it has reach, which is an extra 10 feet, and it's slashing type. Okay. All right, cool. I got you. All right, so you'll have to make that attack with I believe it's disadvantage. Hold on. Underwater combat.
Yeah, unless it was like piercing, like a crossbow or
Yeah,
a
they list
javelin.
though. They give the list of weapons. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it'll be with disadvantage.
Not starting off good. Starting off very well.
Let's see, 8 plus 9 is so you're looking at 17. And what's the next roll? Because we take the lower. All right, so the 17 is the lower, and that does hit.
Damn, dude.
So that'll be 1d10 plus 6. You haven't raged, or did you rage last turn?
No, I'm not raging.
Yeah, you haven't raged yet. That's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, just 1d10 plus 6, please. You rolled a d6.
Oh, you can't. My bad. My bad.
No worries. So 11 damage as you bring your glaive crashing on it from underwater. The water resistance barely affecting you. That. Oh, it's gonna make a save. Let's see if it keeps holding. And because of water walk, it has disadvantage. That is. Oh, I need a DC, which means Magnus, I need you to make a strength save as well. Just a flat one.
Okay.
Just so I can get a DC.
All right. There we go. 14.
It got a 19. I'm sorry, 18. So it
Damn.
kept
Okay.
holding on to you.
That bastard.
Pirates.
Doesn't he have to do a saving throw against my spirit guardians?
It's not his turn yet.
Oh, okay. I thought he was attacking.
No,
My
he,
bad.
he just got hit, so it was like he's making a save like a concentration.
Oh, okay.
Because
Like a
because of
constitution
because of
save.
the water walk.
Okay.
So, all right, Paris. Anything else?
I still have one more attack.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I will continue. I
Okay.
would
Go ahead.
use slash. But that's automatic, though, right?
Yeah. If you get a critical, that's when slasher really comes in.
Okay.
Otherwise, what's the thing on that one again? When you deal slashing damage, you can reduce the target speed by 10 feet. So it's already reduced by 10 feet. 12 plus. I need your disadvantage though. One more d20. Ooh, 7, 9. That is 16, and a 16 does hit. So
Oh yeah.
go ahead.
And, damn.
Dang, that is 8. But at least he has to roll again. Give me one strength save, Magnus, as he makes his save to keep holding on to you.
I'm trying, Magnus.
I know,
am.
man. I appreciate you.
Now we're both to the ground.
Finally.
23.
Finally.
Well, he only rolled a
Ooh.
10, so now he lets go.
Oh,
Um,
I'm eating some sauce tonight.
Yeah, he does let go. You guys are technically still at least 5 feet underwater, but it's gonna pretty much jump you up right on your turn. Anything else
Cool.
for you, Pyrus?
No, that'd be my last action.
All right, and that brings us to Dismond.
So, do
The
I
last,
have this water?
so the last thing you did was look straight down the water. You saw this jewel and you shot it. That
Ah,
was the last thing you did. Now you don't know. I mean, I guess you know there's more underwater, and you saw Magnus get pulled under over here. That's what you know.
And y'all never feel about going in the water.
can I also walk on the water? Is my
Yeah, everyone has water walk. Someone casted that. I forgot who.
all right.
Me.
Okay, my token won't move. Hold on, I did the wrong button. There we go. I'm gonna move over here. Oh, god damn it. Nope. Okay, this is close to the boat's edge as I can get.
Okay.
Do I see it in the water by just looking down at the water?
You can do a perception check.
All right.
It is dark after all. The cavern is lit up by some, if I recall, some lanterns or torches that are up on the walls. But the water itself is dark.
Perception check.
Nine. It's a little dark. You see Pyrus, but you're not really sure what he's swinging at.
Nice.
And then for your benefit, since you weren't here, in this area, the water depth changes somewhere between 20 and 50 feet at different points. The cavern has a domed ceiling that's about 30 feet high from the water's surface, and the walls are coated in this slime, but they have a abundant handholds like along the wall, multiple
Wow.
jutting out rocks and such.
I
This
didn't see it, so
correct.
I'm gonna just walk onto the water. 5, 10, 15. I'll stay here,
Okay.
and I'll guess hold my action to attack anything that attacks me.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Roland,
that's my.
you're up.
Um, do I know how many more of those things are there?
I mean, you know the one that took Magnus, and you know something's been hitting Spore over on the other side.
Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I can see the one that has magnets.
Sure. Go ahead.
That's a 22.
Yeah, you can see the one that had Magnus, and you can, as you look down, you see Pyrus hitting it with its glaive, causing it to let go of Magnus.
Um, I am going to hold my action until I see if the one near Spore gets closer within my range of 30 feet.
Okay. All right. Chardor, I see you also on the water.
I'm on a rock.
10, 15. You hear the water fall upon itself from behind you as this jewel starts to rise from the water, climbing onto the rock. And it is going to attack you with its pincer. Does an 18 hit?
I'll allow it.
Alright, then I need a strength save, please. And you'll take, oh no, max damage of 16. 16 bludgeoning damage.
Nat 20 save.
Alright, but you're able to keep yourself from being grappled. And so you just take the 16 bludgeoning damage.
That would
And,
snap.
and
Sorry, my held action would come into effect.
Oh, okay. You specified the one for the over at Spore, but I'll allow it if you want to
Okay.
hit this one.
Yeah, sure.
I also have a held action of firebolt at his ass.
So who would go first?
Hmm.
I don't care which one.
All right. Yeah, Roland, I'm allowing yours because he's in your weapon of warning zone. Trogdor, weren't you looking toward the boat?
Oh, I was looking between me and Mini Trog.
Oh yeah, your little spirit over here. Um, yeah, I guess you'd be able to
Say
quickly.
peripheral, I would see it.
Yeah, I'd say
Big
it's.
ass creature.
All right, yeah. So, Roland, you go first.
Bane both of them. Fuck them.
Bane. Oh yeah, because you can see the other one too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Give
Bane.
me that charisma DC.
Oh yeah. I gotta make a save. Let's see, the one up top by Trogdor. I don't think they have good charisma though, right? Yeah. That's a 13, and the other
That
one got a 9.
fails.
Would
They
a
both
16 have passed?
It would have.
It's
Because I got my
crappy.
stone up.
It's crappy charisma killed it. But all right, yeah. You got these two with the bane. That's a D4 subtracted every roll, correct?
All attack rolls or saving throws.
All right, that's fine. And then Trogdor, you can do yours. It's a ranged attack, so that'll be a disadvantage.
That's fine.
Wow, it was fine. 19 hits.
Wrong button. Hit 3.
3 damage. Alright.
He's not close enough to be haunted, so that held action didn't work.
Damage is damage, man.
And then he's gonna do his second attack with his other claw. And that is not gonna hit. That is an 8. So,
Yeah, nope.
well, that was all his movement, so he'll stay there. Hobgoblin's just gonna keep swinging at the petrified creature because it looks scary.
Them dipshits.
Doing their part. Getting the big scary thing. That's dirty 20. It hits. That is. Just die. That is. Okay. Trogdor, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, so it's out of the water, right, on the rock?
Yep.
First, I'm going to look at it and hit it with the burning hands. So I'm going to need a DC from it.
Alrighty. Well, what's the DC?
I believe it's a dex. Increase save. Yeah, dex save.
Then that is a 16.
Fails.
Alrighty. I'll send this through for Desmond. This is what you guys are fighting.
Lunch.
I see.
That's 14 fire damage, plus the 4 from Pyromancy, since I can see him.
This is the thing that keeps popping up over by Spore.
Yeah, Monty Python, fish like a dancer.
And then this is what's there's a stone version of this as it is petrified on the center island. Alright. Just want to make sure you knew what you're looking at. Alright, sorry Trogdor. Burning Hands, he failed 14 damage.
14 fire damage for that, then another 4 for Pyromancy.
Alrighty. 18
I'm gonna-
fire damage.
I'm going to have my Spirit of Death wander over yonder, which it has a fly speed, so it's not even touching the water,
Okay.
and hover. And it's going to go ahead and do its 2 attacks at advantage on the thingy thing,
And it has advantage.
automatically.
Alright.
Spirit of Death. Melee weapon attack, your spell attack modifier to hit with advantage, reach 5 foot.
Nice.
And it's got multi-attack, so...
Yep.
Nah.
Alrighty. Go ahead.
Ouch. That's a
Well,
the second one's better.
yeah, the 7's gonna miss, but the 19 does hit. Two twos is crazy. Um, Alright, looks like that should be D8 plus 3
Fuck me.
plus the spell's
It's a
level,
level
so
4.
So D8 plus 7.
8.
damage. Alright, yeah, so as you do the burning hands on the jewel, a lot of the water that covered it will just start to steam and burn off. A bit of his shell will begin to turn a little red, but he manages to stay up. Anything else?
Last thing, the spirit death's going to haunt it.
Alrighty, and that causes pain. Spirit. Additionally, the target starts to turn with the 10 feet of the spirit. Wisdom save, have the frightened condition. Alright. So whenever it's its turn, it needs to make a save. Fair enough.
Correct.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Spore, you are up. You just watched your cat get smacked, and because of water walk, it's literally just floating on top of the water.
That's just perfectly fine. I'm just gonna hop right over here to the edge of this. I'm going to do object interaction to pick up the cat.
Okay.
The cat
And
has a
then-
name.
Demon.
To pick up Jeffrey.
And what are you gonna do to Jeffrey?
Oh my god.
Sting the soul.
Let's eat it.
No, it's okay.
And then I'm going
It's
to
okay.
be holding my action for Witch Bolt
Okay.
for whenever I see any tentacles come up.
Fair enough. Alright, so you're just gonna hold Jeffrey?
I'm gonna basically sling the dead cat over my shoulder. Kind of put him in my hood.
Okay.
Got a
Yeah.
wet, sopping cat in my hood of my polar bear.
I'm gonna put him here for now for the ease of situation. But he is
Perfect.
over your shoulder. I'll just, There's the cat. The purple dot.
Sounds great.
You fight that fish by yourself.
I'm hoping there's somebody coming.
I
Either
totally forgot.
Jeffrey and I are dying, or salvation shall part upon us, and I shall end my turn there.
Alright, Bugbear's gonna swing, he's gonna hit, and he's gonna do... What's that? 7, plus 5, 12, plus 2, so 14, alright. Got his damage. They're chipping away at the statue. Alright, this one. It is from underwater. Gonna go for both Magnus first and then Pyrus. So, Magnus. That is minus 4. So, that's not gonna hit. It's a 7 on the die anyways. And then for Pyrus, that is actually decent. Let me do my d4. That is a minus 2, so the total is 16. Does that hit Pyrus?
Was it?
16.
No, I don't think it was.
Remember, you can't wear your shield while you have that new glaive.
No, I have a 17. I have a
Yep.
17.
Yep.
Yeah, I got rid of my shield.
Well, you still have it. You didn't hand it to anyone yet, but you can't use it. But yeah, cool. Well then, that misses as well, and the jewel fails. So that's it for it.
Can I have a free action to flip it off while I'm going back up above the water?
Hold on, it's not your turn yet.
Did it do its guardian save or whatever?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
This one down here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't just that one's turn?
No, it's the one down here. He's not up here.
No, I'm saying the one that just went was the one to the
Yeah.
right of Magnus, right?
Yeah,
So
that guy.
would he be affected by spirit guardians? Did he do a save for that?
Oh, the
No.
Spirit Guardian. That's right.
Where?
Good reminder. I totally forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's
I
eight on
got you.
that's an 8 on the die, so I highly doubt.
All right. So let me find my spirit
So
guard.
yeah, 3d8.
Okay. Well, it's easier just to do it over here. 3d8.
9.
That's just.
That's shit.
I don't know.
Hey, it's not terrible. It's just not great. So
We're over here just like baby
Better than
powder
my
slapping.
8.
That's what we're doing. Slapping up that baby powder and just like.
but yeah, this thing takes that 9 radiant damage from you.
No, it's a necrotic damage.
Oh yeah, I think yeah, that's right. It's necrotic right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does the necrotic damage. I forgot that you did that already. Okay, so this thing's turn. It can see, but it doesn't need to be seen. Okay. Um, Spore, I need you to make a wisdom slave.
Shit.
I mean, I can make a wisdom save, but I don't think I know how to make a wisdom slave.
You're about
Did
to
I
be
did
one.
I say
You
slave?
write a good book.
Sorry, make a wisdom save.
How does a 28 sound?
Sounds like you passed.
It sounds like I natted, yeah.
For a moment, you heard a voice in your head. It was dark, and it made like almost like a bubbly type of speech pattern to it. But ultimately, you ignored it.
Get in the water? No.
Alrighty, that brings us to Magnus again.
All right.
Orlando,
Now I'm gonna free enough
before
to
you do
flip
your
them off
turn,
as a freeze from the water.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let me turn the boat a little bit. There we go. Alright, now it's your turn, Magnus. Sorry.
All right. So now I'm standing on the water again, right?
Yep, you would have pretty much popped right up onto the top of the water at the start of your turn.
As I resurface, flipping that dude off on the way up, but I grasp my medallion. Like, darkness, embrace us and protect us. Use my Twilight Sanctuary.
Hmm. That is a channel divinity, correct?
Yeah.
Roll me a D100.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
they got this on this little sidebar thing, right?
They
Yeah, they
should.
do. Okay, cool.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
92. I don't
That's
know. That
pretty
could be
good.
Cleric
that could be
stuff.
bad.
D100 cleric stuff works in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that could be
That
very
is
bad.
that is a fail. Your channel divinity refuses to light. You don't feel that connection like you used to.
Shit.
You're having Pike season 2 dreams.
So it still use the charge on the medallion?
If you use the medallion, it does.
Okay. I did use the medallion. So let me check that off. All right. Damn, that's a wasted action, man. All I got left is a bonus action. Well, I still got movement, but no, I'm still within striking distance of this dude, aren't
Well, you popped up to the water, so you're 10 feet away. So use that
I?
information as you will.
Okay.
You're still walking on water too, so.
I'm gonna risk it. Move 5 feet, so that other motherfucker will get hit. Excuse my French.
That's a fresh entrance to it, so that means he has to make the save. And that is a 14 on the die, so I don't think he
That was a
saves.
failure. So 3d8. All right. Let's make up for my medallion failing me. Come on. There we go. Wow. That's even worse than the other one.
Yeah, right. It's getting
Oh.
worse and worse. A little black corrosion begins to cover the Chul's feet as Magnus gets close. Anything
Sluggy's
else?
mad. No, I used a little bit of movement. I want to keep both of these guys where they're going to get hit. I tried my little Healy Beely thingy, and I can't hit. Spores isn't in range for a healing word, is she? It, or is it?
Uh,
What's the range on that?
Healing Word, I think, is
Gosh.
120 feet, isn't it? Or 90 feet?
Hold on, let's see here.
Healing Word. 60 feet, so no, they are not.
No, sorry, Spore. That's it for me, then.
No movement? Alright. Oh, well, no more movement.
Well, I want to make sure my Spirit Guardians are tagging these dudes.
Fair enough. Pyrus, do you want to stay underwater, or do you want to go back to the top? Pyrus?
I'm going to go to the top of the surface.
Alright. Since you're willing to let Water Walk pull you back up, that is, it's only 5 feet. You're only 5 feet in. So yeah, you just pretty much pop right back up.
Okay, and I still have a movement, or was that my movement?
No, it kind of happened at the start of your turn. Just Water Walk pulls you, so. So you still have all your movement? Whatever you want to do.
I will. I'm trying to move my token, and I think that is my movement right there, 30 feet, while not in range, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Your movement, I don't think your rage changes your movement, but you have 40 feet. So.
So all the way.
You have 10 more spaces.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'll just give one good look around for enemies.
Well, you see the one that's on the rock by Trogdor, but the other one is underwater. Well, the other two, I guess.
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Dismon, you are up.
Dismon remembering that the cat died, because I totally forgot. Dismon totally didn't forget. He's gonna dash over to where the cat died. So. And then I get another 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Yep.
Alright. That's Dismon's turn.
Okay. As you get there, you see the cat's body slung over Spore's shoulder.
Dismon will stay silent.
Roland, you are up.
This one, is it above water?
Yes, it is still on the rock beside Trogdor.
I'm gonna jump off and swing with my rapier.
Alrighty.
That's a 17 plus insurance.
17 hits. Let's see, you get your thing.
Sneak attack.
Total
4d6.
of 1d8 plus 4d6 plus 6.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Is it more than 9?
A lot more than 9.
How dare you?
Okay, math for it. 23 total damage for the first whack.
Wow. You find a nice soft spot of the shell, and you just pierce through it with your rapier. You have another attack.
I don't have another attack.
Oh, that's right. You do not. All right.
But
Anything
I'm gonna
else?
disengage and get back on the boat.
Essentially, Roland just like as the boat's gliding, he just gets out, goes over, stabs, and gets back on the boat.
Typical elf.
All right. The one beside Trogdor's turn. First thing is a Wisdom save for the spirit, and that is a 14. Does that save?
And that fail. Nope, that fails.
All right.
18's the
It is
DC.
now frightened, and then a Wisdom save for Magnus's spirit guardians, and that is a 16.
Minus the D4.
Oh, that's right, the D4.
D6, D4, whatever.
That is a -1, so it's a 15. Does that save Magnus?
No, it does not.
Then I need 3d8 necrotic, please.
All right, here we go.
Before this thing even gets a turn.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
19.
There's a roll.
Alright, so before it even gets a chance to have its turn, you see the Spirit Guardians from Magnus kind of swept over the jewel, and the last bits of parts that were unharmed just get this blackening, kind of like almost like it grows over, and he just becomes stiff and falls into the water with a splash, like a
Eat
rock.
them shadows, baby.
Trench is gonna punch. I'm just kidding. They're using long swords. He's chopping. It's an 11, or sorry, it's only 1. So that's gonna be 9 damage.
Recarving the statue.
Just you guys just see like one of the tentacles have already fallen off. The statue's just like chopped in like multiple places from these two, just going at it.
Good job, boys.
Like, what are you doing, Pirates? Are you going out there to help the goblins?
Trogdor, you're up.
So I have a question, real quick.
All right.
I can speak to my spirit thing and make him do shit. Everything like that doesn't cause an action. Could I have him go first? And if he's haunted and I know his exact location and distance and everything like that, can I cast stuff at said thing?
Like if the creature gets haunted?
Correct. Haunting gives me exact distance and location of said creature.
I would say so, but you do need to first have your guy find the underwater creature, because technically you wouldn't know exactly where this thing was. Because you never laid actual eyes on it. You just know based off of where
Right, I just know
Magnus
where
had-
Magnus popped up out of me and held
But
down.
you
Okay.
don't know if he moves or not, technically.
Is he allowed to
Agreed.
ask me?
I'm gonna say no, because that's you're bordering conversation, so.
I agree. I understand. Alright, so then I guess I'm gonna start wandering over towards the shore here.
Alright.
I'm gonna hold my action facing towards Magnus for a firebolt if anything comes out of the water.
Okay. Anything else? No?
And then I was just moving the guy, sorry.
Alright, then Spore, you are up.
Alright, so I am going to cast Revivify on the cat.
You have the diamonds?
I believe I have it due to my, what's it called? Warlock thing.
You could have the spell, but do you have the diamonds that are cost to cast that spell?
Right. Shoot, no I don't.
Hey,
And I have a different spell that I could use.
Okay.
Skeleton cat, here we come.
The cat doesn't have a turn, so I
Here we
can
go, my friend zombie cat.
Oh,
repose on the cat.
gentle repose.
Yep, which will stop
Oh,
it from
that
decaying.
is solid. It was only one turn down. You just put it on pause. It still has 2 more turns to be revived. And I guess that's on pause until how long does gentle repose last? 8 hours.
Yeah. I think. Hold on.
10 days.
Whoa, shit.
That's
10
crazy.
days.
Yeah. So all right. Yeah. If you have that at the ready, which I think you do.
I
Yeah, you
do.
have it because of your spore stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I would say then, since it comes from your spores, that Crimson, you'd be able to see this. You would basically wrap the cat in what looks to be kind of like the spores that circle you, except now it's like wrapping the cat. So the cat's gonna be
So-
like fully wrapped in this, in like a bed of spores or a blanket of
It's a
spores.
demon cat. Got it.
It's always been my cat.
So was Desmond.
That is a success.
No.
But that is a successful pause on the death counter. So, anything else for Spore?
And then I am going to. Nope, that's it. Actually,
Alright.
I'm staying on my rock.
Mince the Bugbear is gonna go for the statue thing. And that is gonna be 18. Obviously hits. I don't even know why I'm rolling the attacks anymore. And that is 9. Okay. Alright. That brings us to the Chul. Which he would follow Magnus and from underneath attempt to attack him. But
All right,
first,
remember that to make
wisdom
a saving
save.
through too.
The wisdom save is an 8. He is gonna take the 3d8 from you.
Here we go.
Alright.
Give me another sweet one like last time. Come on, dude.
12.
Eh,
Not the
I'll
12
take it.
necrotic damage.
I'll take it.
And then here comes pincer attack 1. That is a dirty 20.
Woo, yeah, you got me.
Alright, then I need a strength save, please. You get advantage because of the water walk.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because he is still underwater. So, that is 6 bludgeoning damage, the minimal.
All right. So it's with my bonus is 19.
19. Alright, that saves. Second pincer attack is gonna be. Ooh, that is only gonna be a 15.
Sorry, what did it
Oh,
roll in the attack?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, the dirty 20. Let me do its bane. Sorry, we might redact that. It,
Oh.
-1. It would have been a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Nope.
No? 19
Nope.
doesn't hit? Alright, then you don't take the 6 damage.
Okay.
And we'll save the 19 roll for the next time you have a strength save.
Cool.
Which,
Cheat.
and then again, this second roll was a 16, and then -4, so it doesn't hit.
Right on.
Thanks for
Bane's
reminding me.
powerful.
Yeah, Bane is very powerful. It got me.
I should be using bless on you guys, man.
Ablet's got one more of these, and Dismond, new friend, shows up, and you feel and hear something tugging at your mind, and it's that deep voiced, bubbly speech in your head. You don't really understand, but I need a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
Yeah, that's correct.
Alright. I suck ass at wisdom, so we're gonna see what the RNG god lets me get. Oh no.
Is that not one?
it Why does the RNG god hate me?
So it says, so for the nat 1, the next time you could make the save to break this, it will be an auto fail, and then you can do it on the next one after that.
Alright.
Ooh.
But you are enslaved by the creature and must do what it tells you to do.
I knew this shit was gonna
And it
Demon gets to go evil.
and it tells you to attack the one on the rock.
Oh Lord.
But there's a lot
You
on the
gotta
rock,
kill score.
technically. Because
Interpret how
isn't
you.
the island in the middle? A rock?
The island is a statue standing on coins, but
Mm.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I can interpret that however I want.
To an extent, I guess we'll see what you're thinking. Magnus, you're up. You would know the thing is like directly beneath you. Oh, does the Spirit Guardians work on the start of your turn?
Oh, hold on, shit! I think it's their turn, but let's see.
I think it started their turn.
Mhm. Oh, passed it.
There we go. Cast a spell. Any affected creature. When the creature enters the area for the first time on the turn or starts its turn there. Yeah. So never mind. Yep.
Yeah, it's their turn.
All right, you're up.
All right. Hmm. Well, I know exactly where this thing is at, so let's hit him with some Toll the Dead and some Blessed Strike on top of it.
Blessed Strike. You gonna apply that to Toll the Dead?
Yep.
Really? Thought that was I might be thinking.
I might be calling up the wrong thing. You made me choose on whether or not I
Blessed
could use.
Strike. When a creature takes damage from one of your cantrips, deals an extra 1d8 radiant. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep. That's fine. All right. So
cool.
Toll the Dead. It's a Wisdom save.
Correct.
That is only a 6 on the die, so it don't matter.
2d12 plus 1d8. And
Plus,
1d8.
yeah. So 15.
15.
Unfortunate one on
Still not
that
bad.
d8, but hey.
Yeah, still not
Um,
bad.
yeah, not bad at all. Anything else?
Um, let's see. Checking my spell slots. Burn them all up in this
Oh,
one
sorry,
fight.
Roland. I didn't move you and your boat. 5, 10, 15.
Would I be able to like try and steer it away from the rocks, or is it just going?
Wait,
in a
is that a
circle?
rock there?
There's a rock. Is that a rock right there?
Oh, that is
Looks
a
like
rock.
it.
Okay, hold on. It was gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20,
Kind of like a whirlpool around the island.
25, 30. Yeah, exactly. The whirlpool's going around the island. Okay,
Which is
Pyrus.
impressive.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Alright,
All
then
right.
that brings
I
us
got
to
to conserve my
Pyrus.
spell slots.
Pyrus, you are up.
Didn't Trogdor have a held action to attack?
Never surfaced.
Oh,
Did everything from underwater.
one
My
mind
guy,
blasted.
I'm a dum dum, so I can't notice a freaking tentacle coming up from the ground and slapping your ankle.
Oh, baby.
Technically grabbing him by the ankle, which is underwater. Oh, at the top of the water.
He missed anyway, so
Oh, I should add it. He's 10 feet. He's still 10 feet down, just so y'all know. But anyways, Pyrus, you're joined in on the
I
statue attacks.
will. I will attack this statue.
Go for it.
You asshole.
Hey, nothing wrong. He can do what he wants. Go ahead.
My fucking die. Oops, excuse my fucking sugar. My die, you bastard.
I get down to my physical
17.
dice.
You have advantage, just so you know. So, and go ahead and roll all your dice. So I need 3 more d20s. All right. So the 17 hits. One more.
See one more.
Mm-hmm. Because you have advantage. So you only did the you did 1. All right. Here's this one. 6 plus 9 is 15. And that also hits. So both of them hit. Go ahead and give me 2d10 plus 12. 8 plus 12 is 20. Alright. You put a solid crack into the statue, but it is still standing. Chipped as it is. Anything else?
Idiot.
I will use my second attack and do the same thing.
That's what the second 2 rolls were. Both of your attacks.
Okay, okay.
That's why we
All right,
rolled
I
double
got you. I got
damage. Yep. Anything
that works.
else?
That works. No, that will be it.
Alright. Desmond, you are up.
So, question: is it to the best of my abilities am I attacking, or is it just attacking?
You should be attacking as if you were attacking any enemy in any other situation, but you were told
Ooh,
to
yes,
attack
fool.
the one on the rock, and you have to attack the one on the rock.
Okay, and I'm guessing, do the other people know I'm enslaved?
No, if anything,
We ain't paying attention to
this would
you.
have been it would have been all in your head that happened. You just
Alright.
felt this come over you, and you
I
feel like you have to do it, and it is still talking to you telepathically, but it sounds like like it's basically deep speech. It's really dark, it's really deep, and it's kind of bubbly.
see. Okay, for me to do this correctly, does Spore have anything in their hand, like a staff or anything like that?
I would imagine so. I think Spore has first.
Okay, well
Spore,
I'm shooting Spore.
You have your staff, right? Your Raven Quarter staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Look,
I think
I
that's it,
asked
right?
I was gonna do just a normal claw attack, but if because I would be attacking like any other, I have to shoot you. And I'm expending a grip point for my disarming shot.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
First attack. So that is gonna be 13 plus 9.
that hits.
Yeah.
Alright. Now for disarming shot, I believe you have to make a strength save.
Um, you're also getting
D
action quickly too.
DC 16
I would
strength
say
save.
that everyone heard the gunshot go off, and when you look over, you would see Desmond is pointing his gun at Spore.
Shrugged my shoulders. I got my hands full.
And then if you fail the DC 16 strength save, your weapon is pushed 10 feet away from you, the opposite direction.
Oh, I got an 18.
Okay, so you
Saves.
succeed.
All
Well, I
right.
got another attack.
Well, first, before you do your other attack, I'm gonna use my reaction and hellish rebuke your ass.
You are
yeah.
within range of that.
Oh.
So go ahead and make your save.
You need to do a dex save for me.
A dex save? I love
Uh-huh.
dex.
Yeah, he's super scared, shaking in his fur.
Oh, wow. I'm super scared.
You get.
That's going to be a 19 plus 5.
Damn, you save. You just.
I believe I still take half.
But you still take half damage, right?
Oh, I think so.
Yes.
I
would
don't think the
assume.
hellish rebuke will work.
Hellish. He's
He's
on top of
above
the water.
Correct, but target's gotta damage you for hellish rebuke.
He did damage her. Or
I
she.
did.
He did
Oh, I
damage
forgot
her.
to roll damage. I forgot
Oh,
to roll
okay.
damage.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, you gotta
I
roll.
thought he just.
We
I
gotta
thought he
roll.
disarmed. I thought
roll.
disarming shot was no damage. My
No,
bad.
no, he's got
No.
roll damage. But yeah, still takes half damage. So still roll 2d10, and he'll take half of that.
Yep.
Alright. The damage Spore will be taking is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Okay, you're taking 10 damage.
Okay.
These are not halved. This is not a friendly scenario. And that
Is the 10 already happening?
now when you got hit by that hellish rebuke, you usually would get to have a
Oh,
save.
those are half.
10 is
All
already
right.
halved, but you would
Yeah,
usually
10
get
is
to
half.
have you would usually get to have a save right there because you took damage. Because you're not one, you automatically fail this first one. Next chance you get, you can
Right.
attempt to make a wisdom save.
Well, I still have an extra attack. So
Yeah.
I have to attack you like I'm attacking any other creature. I'm sorry.
I'm about to kill you.
It's okay.
That's gonna be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Does a 23 hit?
23 hits. Yeah.
Can I smack him with my staff?
You are 10 feet away.
I'm gonna smack you with a staff in real life. That's what's gonna happen.
Gonna fly over to your
That's
face.
gonna
Don't think
be
I can't find you.
Or you got a drunk
15
elf and a
damage
boat
this
coming
time.
to save you.
Hold on, guys. Sorry, Desmond, what'd you say?
That's gonna be 15 damage this time.
15 damage to Spore. You guys see 2 shots go to Spore. One hits him right in like the wrist where he almost drops the staff, but they keep holding on to it. The second shot is gonna be right through the abdomen, right above, just under the rib.
And then bonus action Daunting Roar. Wisdom save DC 15.
Just try to TK the demon.
Yeah, well, you're not getting your cat. Damn. It's gonna save
Not
the
my
cat.
fault!
It is. It's all your fault. What do I need to do for your dog?
DC 15 wisdom save.
Give me that wisdom. Oh, that wasn't that one.
So you are now frightened of me.
I was really scared.
You are frightened for, I believe, 1 minute?
You were frightened of Desmond.
Cool.
To remind you, that means you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within sight, and you can't willingly move any closer to your fear.
Is that a con thing?
It's a wisdom thing.
It's a wisdom thing. I guess that's it for Desmond,
I'm gonna
yes?
find you and hit you with a staff.
Yes, because I'm not using action surge.
That is fair. You don't have to do that. That's extra steps. Roland, you are up.
Roland's gonna take a drink and kind of like make sure he's seeing that right, and shoot his bow at Desmond with
Alright.
disadvantage. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
No, actually, sorry. First, I'm gonna insight check his ass.
Ooh,
So you
Okay.
have to roll me deception.
Deception?
Mm-hmm.
Disgrace. Alright, I got a -2 to deception. That's gonna be a 15.
Yeah, I got a 21, sorry.
Alright. Now you can fish for a nat 20.
No,
Alright.
that gives me my sneak attack.
Oh, that's correct. Sorry. I keep thinking it does the advantage. Well, yeah, the dirty 20 hit. So go ahead and do your full damage. This will not be halved. So D8 plus 46 plus 6. And Desmond, since you're taking damage, you can make a wisdom save
Oh,
to
thank
get
God.
your mind back.
That's actually that's 5d6. That's what you said, right?
Oh, that's right, your crossbow. Yeah,
Yeah.
5d6 plus 5.
Does a 15 save?
A 15 does save. So we'll do
Oh,
this.
thank God.
We'll do
You
this in a
take
second.
26 damage.
Alright, take
God! Okay.
Had to get
Alright.
payback.
So Desmond, you make your way over to that to the side to check on the cat, which you see Spore pretty much wrap it around in this material that you're not familiar with. And then then you just feel something take over your mind, and your expression goes blank. And on your turn, you just turn your gun over the spore and let off 2 shots as best you can. And then an arrow crosses from Roland and just hits you right in the, I would say like, upper chest with how much it hit. So upper chest, so it doesn't hit anything vital, but it's enough to wake you up, and you come back to your gun still pointed at Spore.
He's immediately, if I'm allowed to do this, gonna drop the gun, put his hands in the air. It
That
wasn't
gun,
me.
that gun is.
I wouldn't
You'll
do
hear
that.
you'll hear a
No.
plop, and the gun will begin to sink under.
No! Okay.
Dumbass.
Oh, Lord, Jesus.
My gun!
Genius.
So,
Good,
okay,
good play.
let me
Good
write
play.
that. Let me write that down.
That should get an inspiration dice.
I was thinking this guy gets something because oh my god, it's I mean it's fair enough, but hold on, Desmond dropped his gun in the water. Level 4, section 16. All right.
Round 9, so he's got a few seconds to dive down and get it.
And yeah, I'm gonna give. I'll say that you get an inspiration point for that, Desmond, for going all in. You already had one, so now you have 2.
Oh.
All right. Roland, anything else from you?
I am. Hold on. Let me see. No, because I've already used my bonus action. So nope, that'll be it for me.
All right. You guys see Trench swing his sword, but he actually misses the statues. Seems to be a bit tired from constantly just slugging at it. Trogdor, you are up. You just watched all that unfold.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at Desmond.
Okay. He has his hands up. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I'm not very
Like,
bright.
my hands are up.
I'm not very bright. It's only been it's not even like 6 seconds yet.
That's fair. It is all within the same time frame. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and shoot a firebolt at him.
All right, regular attack. 12 is gonna miss.
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna send and I'm gonna send Mini Trogdor over towards Magnus to help him out in case he sees something.
Okay.
And his thing is gonna be hold action, attack if he gets attacked.
All
Either
right.
him or Magnus, because he's close enough to see anything.
Hell yeah. Thank you, bro.
That brings us to Spore. Spore, you cannot get any closer to Desmond. What would you like to do?
Scream.
Screw.
Sorry. I mean, what else are you supposed to do in this situation? As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Does that reach anyone else, or let's see, Sanctuary, 30-foot range, lasts for 1 minute. Any attacks on you or wisdom save? Yeah, it's a bonus action, so yeah, go ahead.
Yep. That's what I'm doing, and I'm screaming like a Victorian child. Because there's like.
I would imagine it echoes through the cave and only is interrupted by the waves that keep splashing around.
The...
Bleeding.
I said I didn't mean to do it.
Oops.
I don't hear you.
You ain't said shit yet.
You
Oops.
haven't. You shot me twice.
10, 16.
Yeah, oops, all bullets. I'm
18.
sorry.
Oops, all bullets.
Now you don't have a gun.
18. Alright. Bugbear
Alright,
does a
and-
solid smack into the creature. Sorry, anything else for you, Spore?
Oh no, you're good. I was about to say, yeah, in my turn because you had it moved on in the turn order thingy.
Yeah,
It's
no
not
worries.
on my screen.
Yeah, I was in the middle of his turn. I'm trying to do like the turns that you guys. I'm trying not to waste your time. The Chul's gonna
But
start with a Wisdom save.
I'm about to die.
Hold on.
As a 16, does that save Magnus?
Uh, no.
Then I need 3d8 for his
Right.
necrotic damage. What's up?
Did you minus that D4?
16.
Well, he failed anyway, so even if I minus d4, it just fails worse. So 16 damage. That is enough. That, just like the last one, the last bit of life in him will just be taken over by the necrotic damage, and he will sink like a rock to the bottom of the water.
Hell yeah.
So I'll just get rid of him. This guy's still here, and this guy was under the water. So you got,
I'm going to get big crab scales.
you guys got one Chul on the rock. The others are in the water and not seen.
All right.
So I can go. All right. Roland, you'll feel the waves get a little uneasy, more than they were before. Before suddenly you see
Rock roll.
right here. Yeah. You see multiple tentacles come up and come up to the boat, and you see this big weird creature beside the boats, and all of the tentacles are going to attempt to sling over and smack you. So we got a dirty 20. We got a 22, and then we have only an 18. Do those hit?
All 3 hit.
Okay. So for each one, I'm gonna need a con save. So I need 3 different con saves. Just making sure. Yep, I need 3 different con saves. Alright.
2 nat 20s.
Wow.
Fuck, what a good time to get them. And a 14.
They all save. Congratulations. Now for your damage. The first one is going to do 17. The
Okay.
second one is going to do 11, bringing you up to 28. And the third one is going to do 14 for a total of 42 damage from the 3 tentacle smacks. Before this guy sinks back into the water.
Okay, give me. I'm gonna uncanny dodge one of them.
Okay. Which one?
The one with the most damage, I guess.
Fair enough. So the first one. The first one was 17 damage total. So that brings it down to half, which is 8? No, 9.
Yeah. So I get 9 health back. Got it.
Magnus, you are up.
All right. Going to use some movement.
Sorry, are you gonna? Is the boat moving right now?
I move the boat every start of. Oh, it is start of turn.
There.
I keep forgetting Magnus is searching 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. Once I move my 30 feet, drop to my knees, raise my arms up. Shar, your sister has abandoned me. We need your power. You see the enemies that we face, and we can bring the oblivion that you need. Try my channel divinity again.
Alright, I'm gonna let you do another D100.
Woo.
That is another fail.
Dang.
You're doing deity stuff even earlier level than what they usually allow for actual call of action, so But yeah, you get no reaction to your call outs. I will say that that was your bonus action.
Thank you. Um, on that case, what else do I got? I'm running out of spell slots too. Hmm. Going to do. How far away is Spore now?
Spore hasn't moved. Spore still. You can see her screaming at the end of the tunnel or cave.
So that's like 5.
She is 50 feet from you. Or he.
Oh, she's
Sorry,
in range.
I had it right
It's
earlier.
in range. It is in range. Okay. I'm going to. Going to do a. Hit it with a second level healing word.
All right. 2d4 plus 2, please. No, I'm sorry. 2d4 plus 5.
I'm going to say, when I get some kind of penalty,
So I was like, punish.
the guy be
I went
mad
to
at me.
I went to potion stats. 10.
10.
10 health for Spore. Feeling a little bit
Can I
better.
shoot Spore again?
That's the end of my turn.
All right. I don't recommend it. Pyrus, you are up.
I will do the same thing I did the last time. I will chop into the stone statue.
Sure. Go ahead. Just 2d20 at a time. 2 different times. All right. Ooh, and that 20 and a 12 plus is going to hit. Your total is going to be 3d10 plus 18 for your damage. Wow, look at that. Almost max. So 27 plus 18,
Right.
30, 45 total.
It's like a
Wow.
mini fireball right there.
Alright. Jesus. 45. Alright. This thing, another one of the tentacle parts fall off, and it is pretty much almost smashed. It's like barely hanging on at this point, but still standing. Anything else?
So that would be it.
Alright, Dismon, you are up. You just came to, and you heard the plop as your gun dived into the water. What would you like
I'm
to do?
immediately diving down to grab my gun.
Okay. Alright, that section of the water is only about 20 feet deep, so you can, yeah, I think you could, well, you don't have a swimming speed, so you have to go at half speed, so you can go,
Theoretically, if I'm letting myself sink, I'm in full plate mail armor. That's heavy as shit.
And it's a cat.
I will definitely say that you could reach the bottom in time and grab the gun, but swimming up is going to be, oh, you have water walk.
It's going to sit up at 60 feet, won't it?
Well, I will say that you got to the bottom with your regular speed. So you're out of movement. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna pick up my gun.
I do need you to make a perception check to find it at the bottom.
Alright,
Oh,
alright. The cat might drown for this gun. Alright, that's gonna be a... God. Hold on.
don't say it.
I just gotta look at my perception. Oh, I got a +5. I'm chilling. It's gonna be a 17 in total.
All right. You did swim down, and luckily it kind of went straight down. And yeah, you find it, slightly dug into the dirt below.
I'm pick it up, and then I'm let the water walk. take me up when I'm able to.
If you, it will technically be your dash, but yeah, if you want to let the water walk pull you up, then you can get the rest of your movement by letting it do that.
Right.
Do you want to do anything else? You have a bonus action, I guess.
I'll do bonus action. Second wind.
Fair enough.
I'll go 1d10 plus
8.
8.
And that brings us to rolling.
14. At the end of my turn, Spore is no longer frightened by me.
Oh, okay. Alright, Spore. You saw him dive down and plop back up, wet fur. So you're no longer scared of the cats. And yeah, Desmond, you got your gun back. And cool. Roland, you're up.
Okay. I don't know what to do. Can I make a check to see if I can see the creature that just whipped back me?
You want to make a what? I'm sorry for the guy.
Perception check to find the creature that just hit me.
I will tell you this: that your weapon of warning is not going off.
What's the range on that again? 30 feet, I think.
Yeah. Do you not see your aura? That green aura?
I do, but I'm wondering how deep down it would go down too,
it'd
right?
it'd be a full bubble, right? So, it's a sphere. Anywhere within 30 feet of you. So.
So just say it's like 35 feet down in the water.
I think it's 30, right?
Oh.
But yeah, it would encompass the full 30 feet into the water as well.
Okay. Well, my weapon of warning's not going off, so I don't think there's a threat. So I'm just gonna sit down and drink. AKA hold my turn until I see something.
Alright. I'm just seeing what happens to the guns when you put them underwater. So. So I can...
And all the bullets in his pocket.
Trench makes his hits. What is this guy? And that's not bad.
Sorry, Dean, I'm at 12 points now. I don't know if that matters.
12 points for... Oh, yeah, you think? I don't think that matters yet. I think isn't your DC like 17 or something? 14?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Alright, yeah, you're good. You're still good. You're still good. Trogdor, you are up. You saw Trench keep going. Another slash into the thing.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do because I'm also still a big dumb idiot. 5.
Yeah, I do too.
And I'm gonna firebolt Desmond. I specifically did not say anything during his turn because he never said sorry, never said I was mind controlled, nothing.
I literally said hands up. I was hands up. I dropped my gun. I said it wasn't me. As in, you can interpret that however you want to interpret.
Would you be able to hear
I was
Let's
before you.
Let's just...
I would be assuming yes. This man would be yelling it.
Trogdor, do you want to
No.
say that you didn't, or do you want to let the dice decide?
Honestly, I didn't hear him say that. I just saw him put his hands up and drop his gun, and then he dived down and got his gun back. To be honest, if we're being honest.
Alright, yeah. If you feel that your character wouldn't know better, then yeah, go for it.
That's like shooting a man in the back at the
That's
saloon,
crazy.
I'm fucking. Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna run that hand again. This is
Oh,
gonna happen.
right. Was that 4d10?
That's like shooting a man at the bar.
22 damage. Desmond, you
That's
get
a bird.
a solid hit, and it burns part of your fur. I don't think that was the right number, though. I'm gonna put you
It
back.
wasn't not. Hold on.
I got you. You're good, Desmond.
Can I
Uh,
yell when I get hit?
Yeah, of course you can. You just got burned. Part of your mane just got singed.
I'm like, what the hell? I told you, I wasn't doing it.
Anything else for Chogdor?
I'm gonna tell him that. First off, didn't hear you. Second off, you still shot a guy. That's cool. And I'm gonna move the other guy.
Oh, Spore, you didn't add your 10. I'll add your 10 right here.
What 10?
You got healed with healing
I
word
healed
from
you.
Magnus
Oh.
his last turn. So,
I hit you with a Chirac.
but yeah, you added your 10 for you. All right, you move the spirit closer to Roland. Anything else? No. I'm gonna go with
Is there
no.
anything else?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Spore, it's your turn. I don't think there was anything else. I think he stepped away.
Since I still have water walk, I'm gonna walk over to the boat. Get on the fucking boat.
All right.
Rolling.
Get on the boat as it's sailing by.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
And then I am going to graciously use a wonderful spell of mine called do I want the other? Do I have the other one? I'm making sure that I'm not going to use the wrong one. Healing word at 3rd level.
All right. 3d4 plus 4, I think, is yours. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
So 3d4 plus 4.
Alright, I'm giving myself another 10 HP.
10 HP. All right.
And since that is a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I am then going to use a hold action of Eldritch Blast for whenever I see any more tentacles coming up out of the water.
All
And
right.
that will end my turn.
Fair enough. On the bugbear's turn, he is going to swing his Morning Star. He got a nat 20, and so he does 24 damage, which is enough for the petrified statue of this creature to officially crumble and fall apart. There is now just stone rubble underneath the net that was casted over the statue, just strewn about on the your little island of coins that most of you guys are just standing on top of.
We'll worry about that later. We got some tuna fish to carve up.
Vince is just gonna, Rawr! I got the finishing blow.
Bravo.
Alright, this guy.
Make sure you move us too, Dean.
Yep, he hasn't, it's not that time yet. Alright. Alright, and... yeah. You'll hear the water swoosh behind you, and instead of just the tentacles coming up, you'll see the whole creature kind of lift up out of the water a little bit, and
I'm
it's
gonna
going
shoot
to
Bane as my reaction.
Bane.
Mhm.
That's the wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, it's alright. It's a 2 on the die, minus your d4. Well, he's
Damn.
not baned. But
He's
he is
baned
going
now.
to bring down his tail with a crashing attack.
Sorry, Spore's held action would also go off.
Spore, what was your held action?
Oh, Elder Blast, dude.
Spore, you're muted. Alright, well, we'll do her thing they're saying in a second.
Yeah.
Tail, oh, there we go. Spore's typing. Audio, was messed up. Oh no. Your held action. There we go.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, your
All right.
audio is back to normal. Okay, so held action.
Yep, because you felt the water swoosh as this thing rushed up, and it pretty much leaps out of the water, and it's going to bring its tail attack down on the boat on top of Roland. Same one that you used on Jeffrey, but you get to do your held action as well.
That's my D10. Is it 2 bolts or 3 bolts?
Sorry? It's 2 bolts. Should be 2 bolts.
It's 2, okay. That is a 19 plus 4. Is it plus 4 per bolt, or is that just the plus 4? I think it's just the plus 4.
It's per, you know.
Or is it per bolt? Because on my thing it says per bolt, but I'm second guessing myself.
I'm just double checking. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add the charisma modifier to the damage it deals on the hits. I would imagine it's per bolts, so.
Okay. That's right, I need to roll the hit.
That would be great.
So, that one. The first bolt is my thing will go up. It's going to be a 15 plus 9. I'm gonna
Okay.
assume.
Go ahead with the next
Does that
one.
hit?
Yeah. And the second one?
And that one is going to be a 19.
Alright, they both hit. Go ahead. And you said it was 19 plus 4? Correct?
No, I didn't do the damage.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
the damage?
Sorry. That's gonna be
2d10
9
plus
plus
8.
4, so that's a. The
13.
first one is a 9 plus 4, 13.
Alright, 13.
And then the second one is a 9.
Alright, so 21 damage total from the 2 Eldritch Blast. This thing is now baned up. And it's bringing down the tail attack on top of Roland. That is a 21, but hold on. Minus 2, so 19.
Yep, that hits.
Alrighty, Roland. So this is going to hit you, and it's going to land on top of the boat, but since you're taking the brunt of it, the boat will not be damaged. But Spore and you will need to make a dex save to see if you stay in the boat. And that is not the greatest of rolls, so good for you. That is 13 damage.
Dirty 20 for my save.
That's gonna be a 7 for my save.
Alrighty. So, yep, this thing. Oh, I saw that wrong. I don't remember what the number was before that.
I got it.
Okay.
That's a good thing I track it another way, but you got it.
Yeah, Desmond did it a bit ago. I was looking at his number before he did it, so. But, alright, yeah, so this thing pretty much leaps up out the water, smashes down. Roland takes the brunt of it, which is the 13 damage, and it causes the boat to rock super harshly, which, Spore, with your 7, it's going to throw you out of the boat. And this thing is going to dive under the water once again. But Roland, with your weapon of warning, you will know that it's pretty much underneath the boat. And then at the start of the turn, we move the boat again. 5, 10, 15. It's going to push you to the side again, Spore. 20, 25, 30. And we're going to tilt it. There we go.
Is
Spore
it
got
still
pushed
under
to
the
side
boat?
again. It is no longer under the boat, but you know it is still up where you got attacked. With a fresh round, would you guys like to take a quick 5?
Yes, please.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Yeah, I knew this session was going to be mostly this combat. And water combat always takes a minute.
Also, for your question on what water does to rounds, it depends on how long the rounds are in moisture.
Yeah, it was saying as soon as the barrel gets filled up, the bullet's going to be affected as it has to push all the water out. But then after that, it's based on how corroded the water was.
I see, I see.
That's what I was looking at.
Because salt water also depends.
Huh? Is it salt or fresh water? That is a grand question.
Because if it's salt water, the gun will start to corrode within a couple of days. The bullets, same thing. If they're not cleaned, and then bullets, if they're anywhere longer than 10 minutes up to like the 24 hour, then it can cause misfires or not even
Yeah.
or the bullet not even firing.
Let's see.
So
Um,
Oh, I owe you a con save too, Dean.
you owe me a con save?
Because Bane is concentration based.
Oh, that's true. Yes. If you want to go ahead and do that,
11.
that would save. Man, I don't know if D&D even has the difference.
I was debating using speak with animals, but I didn't think it would work.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I guess for D&D, unless it's the ocean, there's no such thing as salt water. But this water, from what I'm looking at here, it is contaminated. Um,
oh,
it's considered. I don't like. I feel like I don't like give. I don't think it gives away anything that y'all are gonna figure out. The aboleth makes the water tainted. So
I see.
the water is considered corrupted here. So yeah, your
Well,
gun's gonna have a problem.
should anyone in the water be making like saves then?
No, it's
Yeah,
because I was looking. It was based off of where I was also finding it was like drinkable water sources in the Undermountain, because that tells you if it's salt or fresh. So Do we have everyone?
I'm here.
Roger.
Dodger.
All right, Spore's here through text. We got Pyrus,
Yep. I'm here.
Roland, Desmond. You guys here too? All right, then I think that's everyone. So
Copy.
brings us to Magnus. Copy. That brings us to Magnus, standing in front of the rubble on a mound of coins. What do you want to do?
All right, so far, I've been hit by that fish. Spore's been hit by that fish. All this is happening. It seems to be following the boat. So I'm going to use some movement. All
Go,
right.
go step by step. Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hmm?
I was gonna say go step by step because the spirit guardian.
Okay. 15. Use my diagonal. 20. 25.
Mhm.
30.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I'm going to speak out loud. Night Mother, while you and your sister settle your family squabbles, I'll handle this situation and prove to you that I'm worthy of the power of darkness. And I'm going to hold my action and prepare banishment at 4th level. If I see that fish.
I need you. Okay. Sorry. What was that? I need to make a wisdom save.
Fail me now, baby. Come on, let's quit. There it is.
How do we do
20 total.
a 20 will pass. Uh, but as soon as you said family squabble, you'll hear essentially the sounds of Toll the Dead ring in your own head for a moment, blocking out the rest of your sentence.
I'll piss both of them off.
You can do the rest of your turn now.
Now I'm preparing banishment
Mm.
and just keeping my focus like on the water because it seems like it's attacking near the boat. So I'm pretty much like scanning around the boat, in the water. In fact, can I do a bonus action perception check to see if I can even see the damn thing? Because I got high perception.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not
cool.
gonna make you roll it though because you look through the water and it doesn't seem to be along the shore of where you're at.
Okay.
All right, but you said you're gonna hold banishment.
Yes. I'm going to
Okay.
cast it on the fish if I see the fish.
All right. Pyrus, you are up.
Um, I will move up beside Magnus to back him up, and I will hold my.
Hold your action.
That's it.
You might not stand too close to me, man. The gods are angry.
I'll get over
Man, the
this a little bit.
banishment. It's gonna be a very Desmond. You can go ahead and do your turn while Pyrus holds his action.
So knowing my gun is kind of fucked. I think Dismon is gonna holster his pistol, his revolver, thingy, pepper box, whatever, and draw his longsword. And he's gonna take a peek underwater and see if he can find the thing that killed his cat.
Sure. You take a peek and you know what? Go ahead and do a perception check. Go ahead.
Alright, that's going to be a 17.
17. Yeah, it's you look around, but it's not in your immediate vicinity either. Despite how well you look, and you can even see the bit of the bottom, so you know for sure it's not within 15 feet of you.
Alright, this was gonna go 5, 10, 15. And already my action to attack it if it pops up.
All right, Roland, you are up.
I'm gonna hold my action in case it pops up.
Can I? Sorry.
What's up, this one?
I was gonna say, could I change it to grapple?
Sure.
Alright.
The hobgoblin's gonna look around at everyone, just at the ready, looking down at the water, and just kind of scratch his head. Trogdor, you're up.
Gerardor himself's gonna chill here until the spirit to go on down in the water and see what you find. Let him go have fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna... So you're gonna dive under the water, you said?
He's gonna dive under the water.
Okay.
I'll say about 10 foot or so. Look around.
You don't have a swimming speed, so it takes half or double movement or half speed, whatever you're gonna call it. So it takes 20 feet to swim down 10 feet. But yeah, you can do that. Can you show me what direction you're gonna swim down? Because now you're standing on the island.
No, the spirit is
Oh, the
on the
spirit's
water.
gonna swim. Okay. It still doesn't have a swim speed, right?
It does not have a swim speed,
Okay.
but has incorporeal movement, so the same difference as not having a swim speed.
Reaper can move through as if they were different terrain. Yeah, no, it still gets the incorporeal movement. Just means it can move through like objects, just as if it was
I
stepping
assume
over
we're
it.
still gonna be half movement no matter what.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's still half movement. So, yeah, so it takes 20 feet to go down the 10 feet, but sure, he would see the thing underwater. I would say that, which I guess he could telepathically tell you, correct?
Yes. I'm gonna have him. He'll see it. He's gonna swim forward, hit it with its multi attack,
Does it have
which
telepathy? I'm not seeing where that. I don't think it has telepathy. I think that is a different thing we were thinking of. Yeah, it can do
I
its
know.
turn, but it can't tell you. There's nothing that says it has telepathy.
Well, I know that it can do. Like I can see what he haunts also.
Yes, if
So
he.
that's why I thought it would have telepathy also. But if not, he's gonna do his 2 attacks first, haunt it, and then I can see it, and then boom, I attack.
That is fair. Go ahead and do your 2 attacks.
Would underwater melee attacks? Is that disadvantage
Let's see,
or?
he's using a scythe, so yes, his is at disadvantage.
All right, so it's regular attacks for him. Got
Yeah.
it. Attack 1 and 2.
Alright, the 12, and they both miss. He just can't swing it fast enough under the water. But then he haunts it, and that means you know where it is.
I'm gonna launch a chaos bolt at it.
Sure. Let's see, Cast Bolt is... You got a,
Just out of
2d8,
curiosity.
right?
Yeah, 2d8 plus 1d something. Out of curiosity, the underwater thing, is that for like slashing attacks and stuff like that, or any attacks underwater?
So underwater combat, if so you have disadvantage on attack rolls unless you use a dagger, a javelin, a short sword, a spear, or a trident. But if you have a swimming speed, you can swing any weapon as if it was normal. Um, you also have disadvantage on any ranged weapon unless it's a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, such as a spear, trident, or dart.
Okay, I was just curious because it's technically the Reaper's Scythe is necrotic damage. So I didn't know if like slashing damage
It's
versus
still
piercing
it's
or.
still a scythe because it does say
Gotcha. No,
it
understand.
says melee weapon attack. If it says spell attack, I might have ruled otherwise, but it's a melee weapon attack, so it has to go by
I
scythe
agree.
rules.
Understand, Tyres. Just being curious.
No worries. So yeah, go ahead and roll your. Well, make your ranged attack first, right? Or
Chaos Bolt is a range attack.
yep,
I just gotta
ranged
find it on
attack.
here.
A
17.
17 meets. So let's get the 2d8 plus 1d6. Alright, so your 2d8s were 1 and a 5.
Lightning.
So acid lightning.
Lightning damage.
Alright. That means that the 12 damage is also gonna hit your phantom guy. Because lightning spreads underwater.
Ooh, good choice.
That's fine.
Well, 12 damage lightning. This thing lights up like an eel for a moment. I would say, thanks to it being lightning, anyone that was waiting for the creature would be able to see it flashing underneath the water for a moment.
Oh, so my banishment will go off?
I mean, you can. I think it's just you have to see it, right? You attempt to send one creature you can see within range. Yeah, yeah, you can do that.
All right, cool. Well, he's got to make a saving throw then.
Yeah, it's all based on this charisma saving throw. Let's see,
Yeah.
and that is that is a 5.
Woo! It actually worked.
Don't even need the Bane for that one.
Alright, so banishment. The target is native to the plane you're on. It's banished for. If the target is native to a different plane of existence, the one you're on, that target is banished with a faint popping noise returning to its home plane. That's what I thought. So, fun fact about obelisks. They are considered flawless, and for obelisks, they never truly die. If they were to be destroyed, their spirit returns to the element plane of water. I would imagine that means that they are from the element plane of water. And so he is not just going to get banished for temporary time, but he is going to go back to the plane of water.
Oh, you're welcome, dumbasses.
The faint
Excuse me.
popping
You're
noise.
welcome.
You guys just see some bubbles come plopping up at the surface of the water after it points away because the little plop noise would have been absorbed by the water.
That
But
is a big sample spell.
with his disappearance, you guys are once again left alone down here.
Immediately running over to go check on the cat.
You guys have you probably have
Are you
like
talking
40
about
more
you get
minutes.
near me?
You got like 40 more minutes of water walk, so that should still be good. Yeah, the cat is over Spore's shoulder and wrapped up like a blanket of spores.
I'm not
Look.
letting this thing get near me.
What about
Absolutely
these
not.
coins?
Listen,
And that cat.
listen,
I'm grabbing
listen.
coins.
Yes,
Listen.
coins.
Let's
I
do,
just want to say
let's
that
do the
thing
role
got
play
in my
first.
head. Desmond will also begin to grab coins.
No, it's okay. We're gonna do the role play first. Desmond, go ahead.
Look, Spore, I am sorry. It got in my head. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like what it was telling me to do. It's like I had to do it.
I don't have time for your OCD.
It's not. It wasn't OCD. I don't have OCD. I mean, when it comes to my guns, I do. But
You shot
Li-
me twice.
listen, you didn't have that thing in your mind, caressing your your brain with its tentacles. That's the only way I could
That
describe
sounds
it.
like a skill issue.
You fucking liked it.
Why are you so weak mentally? Stimulate your brain, but like away from me. God. Magnus, I'm hiding behind you.
As you guys
That
are
thing
just
shot you.
as you guys are
Why you hiding
discussing,
behind me?
the water is going to slow down, and it's not going to become completely still, but it's going to stop whirlpooling.
Oh, I bet you that fish thing was doing that.
Iris
I,
is gonna
I,
go onto the shore.
I can believe that. Now I gotta get at least 300 gold.
still gotta find diamond.
All right,
Let's
Well, I
so
start
need
there.
7.
We're standing on coins. How many? Let's look for some gold coins.
all right, as you look down and you see what's on top of what's on this island here. Let's see. All right, you see about 3,300 copper,
Oh, wow.
670 silver, and 350 gold on this island spread out. There is the net is still on top of the rubble. The net has some shells and bones that kind of make it up, and there's a couple. There's two interesting looking items as you look at it. Along in the rubble, you can make out a rusty gauntlet, a leather boots, and there seems to be like an amulet made of composite wood and iron.
Question.
hmm
What do the interesting things in the net look like?
That's great. So you want to do those? I need two D100s. Who else is looking at the two
Ooh,
items?
D100.
I'll look at them also, but what was the silver again?
I'm gonna just roll down here.
670.
What is
So
it?
Desmond, you just do one D100, and Trogdor can do the other D100.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
do the
want to break
gauntlet.
that.
There's
Yeah.
only two total. So
Oh,
these
there's
will
only two. Okay.
this is deciding the items. That's too many, Trogdor. Wait, who? Magnus, why
No,
don't
that
you
was my
roll?
bad. I rolled. That was my bad.
All right. We'll just do what Magnus and Desmond did.
That's fine. I
So
didn't know who he was doing too.
Trogdor, you see like a tiny cage with no door, while Dismond, you're looking at it's like a little 1 inch cube, and each side is painted a different color.
This one will pick up the 1 inch cube.
You got a Rubik's cube, dude.
Neat. Anyway,
Getting
I'm
too
over
many hellish contracts.
as he's gonna put it in his pocket. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. I remember getting the emerald or whatever that turned into a fish when it went into water. Do I still have that on me?
I think you do, dude.
I mean, I went into the water.
Their fish was in the water. The
Yeah, I
the
think it had to do
emerald.
with the pedestal and shit, man.
All right,
It's on a pedestal, like two floors up.
all right,
Yeah.
cool. Well, I'm glad y'all answered the question. I was writing down which two trinkets y'all found. Sorry. Um, but yeah. So, do you guys want to check out anything else from your little stack of
I
stuff?
want to. I want to look at that rusty goblet and investigate it, even though I'm very stupid. And then
Sure.
I'm gonna ask Roland after I investigate it, no matter what, to pour a little bit of your alcohol into it and see what happens.
I'm gonna do that.
I'll investigate it first because I'm probably not gonna find anything, but it's still my option.
Okay, sure.
I'm not gonna find shit. Roland, can you fill this with alcohol? Let me try it.
With a 5, yeah, you're just looking at the gauntlet and it just looks rusted. You're not really sure what's going on with it.
Give me a top off there, Roland. I'm gonna take a big old swig of it. See what happens.
You nasty.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
So I drink the liquor from the goblet. Does anything happen to me? Do I die of rust poisoning?
You get tetanus.
Alright, so you're just gonna drink
It'll
it, you
buff
said?
out.
Make a con save at disadvantage. Also, Spore, you're no longer in the water, correct? Or I guess you never were, right?
I've been out of the water for a second.
Okay. You do feel like your skin's getting pretty dry. 25. So you cough up. You could taste the vial inside. The alcohol was not able to drown out the vial that was the bit of water that had gotten into the gauntlet. But you managed to cough it all up with crazy con saves.
Uh, I'm gonna look at the amulet thingy that you
All
said
right.
was on.
Okay, sure. You want to do an investigation?
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
What is my attitude?
Rolling is just a dirty cup.
That is gonna be a 12 for me for investigation.
So,
With a 12, you can feel a bit of an arcanic pull to it. But on the back of it, you notice there's this rune that's been carved into it.
Hmm. Hey, Magnus.
Yes.
This is, buddy. I'm gonna turn the thing around and show him the rune.
Let me go check it out. Oh, I was about to carve this thing up. Hold on. What's
I
up?
think Magnus Harvard trophies.
Yes. Roland, are
What
you
do you need
looking?
to do? I mean, check it
Uh,
out.
Roland, while they're doing
Legend.
all this, did you want to look at anything?
I want to try to sneakily take the gold.
The gold? I
The
mean, it's
gold.
kind
All
of
right.
laying around, but you can roll stealth, and then we'll roll to see how much gold you take.
And I'm kind of going to use Mage Hand too.
Okay, that's less stealthy, but
Well, that's going to be like a 28.
28 stealth? Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Just roll a D100, and then we'll times it by 2, whatever you roll.
Okay. Let me
I was
find
about to
that
say,
bad boy.
how are we splitting up this loot?
So we looked at the amulet and handed it to Magnus.
93.
93.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Alright, that's 186 gold. So, you write that down.
And nobody saw that.
That's a very crappy religion check.
Alright. Religion for the amulet?
For the rune, I believe.
For the rune? Yeah, with a 9 religion, it doesn't seem to go anything. It doesn't really look
But it's got a
religious.
rune on it.
It does have a
If it's
rune
got,
on the back on it.
you should show this to Pyrus.
Oh, I was about to say.
I'm going to get Pyrus Bardic Inspiration.
Hey, Pyrus! Want to see this cool rune I found? I'm not going near that cat.
I don't believe it.
I didn't even do it on purpose, but okay.
You shot me!
Not on purpose. It was against my will.
Shot me!
It was
It
against
doesn't
my
matter.
will.
Purpose or not, you still shot me.
You guys will see the bugbear Mint is gonna grab the one leather boot, and he's just gonna try and like put it on to see if it'll fit his big old foot.
Can I do an investigation check? Because now I'm curious. On the little cube I got.
Sure.
I suck ass at investigation.
Spore, you're giving Pyrus the amulet to look at?
I am
Thank you.
holding it because Pyrus is,
Yeah. I walk over to inspect it.
in case
Mhm,
anything
that's good.
happens.
It's gonna be a 15.
15 total for you. Then
Use that paper, it's cute.
I mean, it's just looks like it's just a cube. There's nothing much more to it. It doesn't give off any. It's almost like a little charm, you could say. So, so yeah,
I'll
Pyrus,
put
you
it on my
looking at the
paper.
amulet that Spore is holding up for you.
Yeah, I do an inspection on it.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
You got
I see your
16.
16 plus your. So yeah, It doesn't look religious. It looks like it's a connection rune. That there is a matching rune somewhere that connects that makes this amulet worth use.
Okay. I explained to the group what I determined out of the room that it needs another rune for it to mean anything. By itself, it's not worth anything. But if you find the other pair or the one that matches, I explained to the group
Would
what I
we?
think it means.
Would it happen to be anything similar to the portal we used recently
Nope.
that he went through also?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So for now, in your notes, just put amulets, um, level
4 dash
4,
what?
16A. The boot will not fit on Mince's foot, and he's just gonna toss it to the side.
Well, I'm gonna go check them out if nobody else is.
What?
Trick on what?
There's got to
And
be something about them boots, man.
are you guys gonna just put the money in like the bag of holding or something?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw the money in the bag of holding. How much did Numbnut steal?
So you are able to collect 3,300 copper, 670 silver, and then minus, right? And then a 164 gold.
Got some party funds, money boys.
Right on.
God forbid we fight a fucking Mar down here.
Oh, Dean,
Yes.
them boots that I've got.
Which boots?
I think they would the leaping and springing thingies.
Oh yeah. You're not attuned to them. Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what would happen if I like? I think it would be much more effective on our barbarian because I can fly. I don't need these boots, and I'm curious about those other boots.
It's a single boot.
Yep.
Oh, it's just a boot.
Yep. It is
Single
a
leather boot.
single leather boot.
Well, Pyrus, you want to trade boots? I don't need these. These are cool boots, but I can fly, bro. I don't need them.
Sure, mine are made of premium drow leather, but it sounds like a fair trade.
Hey, I'll take some dry leather boots now. That's tight.
Or they're custom.
So Pyrus,
That's kind of messed up.
just so you know, Pyrus, the boots. Oh, why do you have the boots attuned? You don't need the boots attuned. So yeah, you can just trade the boots if you want. The boots don't need to be attuned.
Oh, they don't?
No, I don't know why you have them attuned.
Oh, because it had the attunement box to check off.
I think that's just
Okay.
like marking it on the D&D sheet.
Okay. We'll get that on. Put that on your
Yeah.
Pyrus there. I'm gonna take them off of mine.
So you're gonna give them to Pyrus, you said?
Yeah. In my estimation, I've got the power to fly. These are cool, but I don't need them.
Alright, just so you know, Pyrus, um, your speed can't drop below. I mean, you have higher speed, so your speed stays the same. You can't be affected by encumberment or if you're wearing heavy armor. But in addition, whenever you jump, you can now jump 3 times the normal distance while you're wearing these boots. Magnus just doesn't have them anymore.
Yeah, I'm taking them off that.
Cool. That sounds great. Thank you. Thank you very much, Maggie.
No problem. Your job is to keep me alive.
Alright,
You keep me very busy.
alright, anything else anyone wants to do on this island?
Oh, I want to go carve up that. I'm gonna get in some fish scales. If that thing's got teeth, I want some teeth.
Get yourself a crab claw or something and get back to the
Yeah,
boat. So we
crab.
can get going.
Why do I
Hey,
have
doesn't
nails?
somebody got the 10 feet?
Tough feet? No, I don't know.
I thought Spore could cook.
I can.
Why do I
And there's
have
crab meat right there. And some shrimp too, all in one.
Hey,
Let's
that
go
sounds
drag.
delicious. And well, and cat and mushrooms.
Alright.
A little compound chicken going on up here.
Oh Lord.
The bugbear and the hobgoblin are gonna get on the boat as well.
So are we resting here or are we leaving?
We're gonna cook this thing up.
I don't have time to rest.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
grab it. We can cook somewhere else.
That thing's big. Okay, I'll just take a claw. We can cook the claw later.
Or
Alright.
hear me out. We grab the net, we put it in the net, and we just drag it behind the boat.
Oh no,
Now
them
all
bugs.
we need is
He's
a
gonna
claw.
bring all the fish to us.
Yeah, we're gonna stir up some kind of big monster that way.
No, we're just taking a claw. That's enough to cook later on.
Alright, let me just get a survival check. Is there anything that you guys want to say anything else that you want to grab from the island or anything, or no?
I want to help. Survival check.
Sure.
We got all the money. We left the
I
boot.
roll a d10, right?
Sorry?
Do I roll a d10? Help.
You should be a D8, right? You have priority, or I'm sorry, proficiency with
Proficiency.
it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you roll a D8, and we add that onto Magnus's roll.
He gets a +2.
+2. All right, so that's a 17. I would say that you were able to get both the claws with that.
And I
Right
get
on.
this for myself.
They are kind of
I'm going
large.
to-
They are longer. They are wider than 2 feet in diameter, so they do not fit in the bag of holding.
You guys carry your spoils.
We're gonna eat it later.
Let's get
I would.
sailing and we'll find a place to eat. It's only been like 30 minutes. It's 5:30 in the goddamn morning.
Look, given the fact that we just got messed up by alien superfish, can we stay on the island for 10 minutes so I can refresh our water walking?
Iris will do one last perception check before I leave the island of anything he might think is valuable.
Give me away from me.
Okay. So you're just gonna do one on the island. Yeah. Do you you don't see anything more on the island that you would want to grab with a 4? All right.
Yeah.
Well, as you guys decide where you're gonna go, how do you plan to get out of here?
Oh, and
Wait.
before we go, some of us are messed up. So we should
I
put
know
some
I-
band-aids on before we get going down the road. I can slap
I don't
them
know.
a quick
Are you
prayer
su-
of healing.
Are you suggesting a short rest, Magnus?
No. I mean, I've got some group healing magic.
Okay.
Repeal us on the boat. While we're
Yeah,
traveling.
By not being on the boat, you're holding everyone hostage.
Huh?
You're the only one not on the boat.
Everybody get
Ass on the boat, god damn it.
Why don't we just do that on the boat? There's no
Get in the
like
boat.
current.
Get
Iris
on
is
the
gonna get
boat.
off the island, grab Magnus, and pick him up and put him on the boat.
All right, man, I'm going with you guys. Where we going?
All right. So yeah, as you guys look around, you see exit 1, exit 2, and then exit 3. which is
I
the one
say
you
we
came
go
from.
down exit 1.
Say 3.
I'm gonna say 3. We need to get out of the tight corners and just follow the main path. See where it goes. We came through exit 3.
Think about the adventure, though. Think about the stories that they'll tell about us.
They're not gonna tell anything if we're dead. Like if
Ah.
somebody shoots you with 2 bullets.
I'm just
No
gonna kick.
more.
I have another bullet in my gun Spore, I will shoot you again. This
Bugbear.
time, out of my own
It's
volition.
also wet and soggy and will not do shit.
The Bugbear's gonna chime in. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna tell stories about you, alright?
You guys did you guys did a great job. Beat that statue's ass.
It was the threat. It was big.
I'm gonna load up.
Boar's gonna put like just the end of their staff in and just start like slightly trying to paddle because there's no current. There's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, the waves are just kind of like light, kind of just making the boat bob and stuff. Let's get you guys on the
Drag-
boat properly. So all y'all ain't on the boat. Alright, so let's take an official vote. Which way are we going?
I mean,
guess
I'm
we're-
paddling this way.
Okay, I guess we're going this way.
Okay,
I'm gonna
we're talking about
load-
spores paddling. Like, absolutely no movement
Yeah.
could be happening, guys. So...
You got a tail, right?
Hey, a little bit will happen. You don't need that much in a boat. Ever been in a canoe?
You're lower than most commoners.
You know the amount of force needed to row a canoe?
With 8 people on it.
Yeah.
Right.
I've
So
done that before.
Spore, you know what, Spore, just
Have
roll an
Spore
athletics
done
and let's
that?
just see how it goes.
A 12-year-old child on a canoe full of adults. Yeah.
Right. And you're trying to
Hello.
you're trying to use your staff like an oar. So go ahead and roll athletics and we'll see how it goes.
Mind you, these adults are fully armored.
We also have my dog and stuff.
I'm gonna top off my rounds in chamber.
While Spore is starting to try and do that, do we have a what is it?
It's a 10.
Yeah, so Spore's just kind of moving to stick through the water, but it's not really doing anything for the boat's movement. So, again, which way would you guys like to go?
Exit 3.
I vote three.
Directions, guy.
3 is up top, so
I
we
have-
have 2 for 3.
3.
I ask out loud how much longer that we can walk on water.
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
I say we should all split up, just go a short ways into each
Oh.
path, see how
No.
rough it is.
Nope.
No, no.
A short ways.
No.
Carter,
Otherwise,
you're
we're
on
all-
the front of the boat. Pick a direction.
We should have a scout.
No.
No. Well,
Well, I'm at full health. If you guys want me to scout out a path, I'd be happy to.
well,
You
we're
can
I
gonna
feel
drag the
fresh.
boat.
Desmond would
I'll
like to
put a
be
rope
clean his
on it
weapon.
and I'll pull it.
Desmond would like to what?
Clean his weapon and top off his rounds. Also clean his rounds. Put him in a dry spot.
Sure. Alright. Just roll a d20 with your proficiency bonus. So yeah, Pyrus is getting out the boat, and Pyrus, are you just going for the scouting plan, whether they like it or not?
That's gonna be
Yeah,
22.
but ain't anybody give me no answers, so I'm gonna go check it out.
Alright, Desmond, you
I'm
said
ag-
that was a what?
22.
22? Alright. Yeah, then yeah, you can get that cleaning. It will take a bit, so you'll have to hang out while you guys see Pyrus just kind of get up and start making his way, through the tunnels. Alright,
Somebody should stop him.
so yeah, Pyrus, you see
I
a
was
dead end.
preparing a healing
Kurt.
spell for everybody.
You see a dead end in that particular pathway, but you know there's a opening to the side. Cool. You see it kind of it gets a little thin here. Definitely not wide enough for a boat to get through, but you see that it does connect to the larger waterway at the bottom.
The water moving fast or slow?
It's moving about the same speed as it was beforehand. It's moderate, I guess you could say.
Okay. I'll make my way to the north, I guess. To the
Alright.
north path. Check.
Curves.
I yell back to the crew that the path I just came from is too narrow. So I'm gonna check this one out.
As you go around the curve, you see that there is a place that you can get onto land from there, but it's again too narrow for a boat, and the pathway continues and curves down to the side.
Okay. Come back out and tell the crew what I seen up ahead, that there's a path with a landing, but it's too narrow for the boat to
That
go
sounds
through.
fantastical.
So I'm gonna go up here and check it out.
There's no pathways up there.
Nothing up that way.
Nope, the only other pathway is
Okay.
the one y'all came from, as far
All
as you
right.
can see.
So either way, the boat ain't going nowhere through none of these paths right here. The only way the boat's gonna go is on the way out. But there is a landing over yonder, is what I tell the crew.
Anyone want to do anything with that information?
Yeah, let's drag the boat down there as far as it'll go and then check that path out.
Yeah. Are we able to turn the boat sideways and put it up on the landing?
Maybe we should not try to break our boat again.
Says the one that broke our boat.
I did not break the boat. I did not throw the
Yes,
boat. I did not
That's
do
the one
anything.
who broke the
Yo,
boat.
check it out. We could just leave the boat on the island right here, and on the way back, I can refresh our water walk. We can walk back over and get our boat. It'll be safe. Nobody will mess with it.
Dean, do I determine that we could turn the boat sideways and carry it through that path, or is it too small for that?
Huh. Given that you're doing a water walk, you know what?
Got enough people to carry it.
Let's see. Does it say exactly how wide those little caverns are?
We could definitely carry it because 3 goblins carried it for us.
4.
I mean, 4.
Doesn't say exactly how wide it is, but it looks like most of them is like 8. So I would say yeah, if you do it right, there's gonna be a check. But yeah, you guys can go for that.
I tell the crew my idea of turning the boat sideways and putting it on the landing in a safe spot.
Spore, you still got that enlarge and reduce thing?
Maybe.
We just make it small and carry it in there with our, basically in our pockets.
Not that small.
Get through the
That was
hole a lot easier.
last time.
That's how it got broke. I mean,
Do it.
that's
Don't
how
You guys,
somebody broke it last time, not me.
you guys throw it on sharp crystals. If we put it on the ground in a room big enough for it, we can make it big again, and it can't break itself.
Like to say again, I gave the boat to Spore to protect.
I
and
like
then
to say I
Spore
did that.
chucked it.
Crimson was not Crimson. Desmond was the one carrying
All right.
it.
Me and Pirates are going to grab the boat and start carrying it.
Desmond was the one who was carrying it whenever the
I'll
accident
do you again.
inevitably
Do
happened.
it out of my own volition.
Well, you could have gently set it down. Anyways, I don't think that's the best idea.
You guys want to tie it up or bring it with us? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna scout out the path while y'all figure it out.
Is there
No,
any
no,
other
no. We
path
carried it
that
through,
we
man.
can go on?
Fuck it, Magnus. Help me put this bitch on shore.
I got it, man. That's what I'm saying. Let's leave it on the island. We can always refresh the spell and we can walk back across and get it.
We're gonna shore break the island with the
Yeah.
boat, and then we'll go on and get.
We'll stay
Yeah.
with the boats.
All right, you
Yeah,
guys
we
stay
still
there. You
break.
guys you're in
Thanks.
charge. Watch out for the statues.
Y'all hold it down now. Make sure there are no statues attack our boat.
I hate this decision.
As y'all leave, you'll see them just sit down on the island. You guys get on this mossy landing as you make your way, and yeah, you can start making your way through that little tunnel that curves.
I would assume Desmond is still cleaning his weapon as he's walking. not really paying attention anymore.
So I'll go with the group, but I'll be away from
Forward.
the board.
No worries. Yeah.
Forward.
Is this,
Back. I'm Desmond. Forward, Desmond.
I'm trying. I'm waiting for everybody else.
is this moss similar to the other moss near where that old wizard dude was at?
I would imagine all the moss in this place kind of looks the same, except for
Oh,
maybe the spore. Except for maybe the spore,
I'm gonna
who
take
has a connection.
I'm gonna take a cup of it and stash it away in a pouch for when I go to my prayers because I don't quite understand what's going on with my powers.
Okay, sure. So as you guys get into this area, there's this rotting stench that just completely fills the area. The floor, the mossy floor, also seems to have the occasional slime-coated, like a slime-coated slope that seems to head toward um, this bottom path that Spore just took. So Spore is a little slippery, but it's okay. You'll be all right. You're good with spores. But yeah, Spore, you follow that pathway and you can see the water rushing down. I'd even argue that you can see that the water seems to go into that kind of like dark, misty type of look that you've seen from the pathways that end up bringing you around the map.
Hmm.
It's like a lazy river.
So we could have stayed in the boat all along.
You didn't
I
have a
think
boat
there's a
for a
way to
second.
get to a spot with the boat.
Yeah, where you're standing.
No. Through the river.
Through the river to where you were standing.
You weren't down there. But
I think
yes.
Spore's right. I think Spore's right. If we backtrack, the river gets wider, has another wider channel that we could take.
Yeah. And there's some of that black misty stuff. With like the teleportation properties, I'm assuming.
Are you asking me or are you asking them?
No, I'm
I
stating.
think it's talking to us.
Not an ask. It's a statement.
Okay. I mean,
I am assuming that that is what it does. So if it doesn't do that, I cannot be held accountable. Like breaking the boat.
I guess that is a fair thing to say. I'll bring Roland over here, like he said he would be.
I'm
Alright.
gonna hit everybody with a general medicine check.
Sure, you can do everyone but Desmond.
Where's he at?
I don't know, running around.
Being a cat.
Around at the speed of sound.
Um, so you can tell that Roland is incredibly messed up. Trogdor is a bit hurt. Spore is not looking good either, and then yourself was pretty dinged up. Pirates doesn't seem to have been touched yet, though.
How's
Okay.
that blood tasting?
All right. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality,
Okay,
which will turn into 10, basically 10 2d6s.
alrighty. Um,
So,
so Trogdor, as you go into that area, um, you see stalactites that are kind of hanging from a 30-foot high ceiling area. And then on the left, as you walk into the room, you see leaning against the west wall are two 10-foot square rafts that seem to be made out of the zirkwood logs that have been lashed together with thick spider webs. And they are resting nearby these 6 10-foot poles that they, I mean, that's what they're leaning against.
Do I see any other spider webs besides what's holding the rafts together?
You do not.
Alrighty, thank God.
Alright. Desmond, what you're looking at is that?
Looks like a pit to hell. Or a giant anthill.
Desmond's last stand.
give you this much. Okay, Desmond. And I'll give you a little more, 24. Okay, so Desmond, what you're looking at is this is the ceiling here goes up all the way to 50 feet high, and you look to be in a forest of zirkwood that is just corral. The floor is covered in guano and moss. The tallest of these fungi, zirkwoods, is standing upwards to 40 feet tall, and
Can
yeah.
sorry, I was gonna say, can I collect some zark wood enough to make maybe some furniture for like a future, I don't know, gun I'm making for somebody? So
Um, make a survival check to collect some.
alright,
All right. Um,
that's gonna be a 16.
sure. I'll say that you were able to collect some from the edge of the forest where you're standing. Magnus, you have 10 2d6s to dish out.
Yeah. Okay,
Whoever's
I'm
around
looking.
you right now is who are your options. Who would you like to give how
All right.
many to?
So two to everybody. Well, two to me, Roland, Spore, and Trogdor.
Okay.
And then that's two. That's 8. And then one of the last two to me, one of the last two to Roland.
It's Aura
So
of Vitality. It'll last for 1 minute, which is 10 rounds. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you center on you. You have a bonus action. So 2d6, you get 10. You only did 4 with 1 to each, so you have 6 more. So first go ahead and do 2d6, and then all 4 of them will get the same.
okay, so do 2d6.
Alright, so everyone, Spore, Roland, Magnus, and Trogdor each gain 5. Alright, so you have
Okay.
6 more picks. How would you like to divvy those out?
Oh shit. Okay. 2, 3.
The way I suggest it is pick a person and pick how many that person gets, and then pick a different person and then pick how many that person gets.
Okay, I'm taking 2.
You're taking 2 more?
Because I got 6 left, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm taking 2 more.
Alright, so if you're taking 2 more, I'll leave you with 4. Go ahead and roll 4d6.
Okay. All right.
Alright, so you get 18. You have 4 more. How do you want to divvy those out?
Yeah, give Roland 2.
Rolling 2. Alright, 4d6.
Okay.
15. Alright, and then you have 2 more.
On to Spore.
Spore. Alright, another 4d6 for Spore. Now, Aura Vitality's third level. Aura Vitality's third level for a reason. Another 4d6. This one goes for Spore.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
Spore, you gain another 11. Did you already add your 5? Spore, are you muted?
Yes, I did already.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Well then, with that, we can continue. Desmond, are you gonna venture further?
Oh, okay. I meant to give one to Spore and one to
Desmond will
Trogdor.
be venturing further.
Well,
That's fine. Don't worry about me.
Chardor
Don't worry
Okay.
about me.
Chardor already got
Okay.
5, so he'll be alright.
Okay.
Sorry, Desmond, are you venturing further? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes, Desmond will be venturing
cool.
further.
Alright, go ahead and take a few more steps. And stop there. Okay, before we do Desmond's thing, Trogdor, Spore, Pyrus, Magnus, what do y'all want to do? Desmond has wandered off.
We know we went north, though, right?
Yep, you know he went north and down the tunnel that Trogdor is not taking right now.
We should go and try to catch up with our compadre, guys. Just wanted
Leave the
to snap
cat.
that in real quick.
Cat don't hurt us.
Well,
I say we still go north.
Okay, well, let's go. Following you, dude.
I will allow a total of 60 feet of movement before we do the next part.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry, let me put myself back then for a second. 60 foot.
15.
No, diagonals do not count double, so just 60 foot total.
That's 60 for me.
That's 60 for me.
And move 60 for Roland. That's 60 for Trogdor.
Well, I'm on the roll. So, 35.
Alright. Magnus, I didn't see you move.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm right there. That should be 50
That was-
right there.
That was like
Let me go there.
15. What are you talking about?
15. I thought I started up. Oh, it didn't show you none of my movement from down. I was way down there, dude.
I saw you here the whole time.
Oh, okay. Let's go from there. 5, 10, 20, 30.
There's no negative for diagonals right now.
$60 right there.
Alrighty. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. So, Dismon, as you step forward, you can hear the sound of crunching and munching. And as you get closer, you see this strange creature seems to be feeding on what looks to be a Dorgar's carcass. Um, as you make your way forward, this is what you're looking at. Munching on a dead Dorgar's body. There you go.
Ooh, nasty.
What's a Dorgar?
That is a dwarf
Yep.
that lives underground, so they are slightly blue, and they have slightly different abilities than a standard dwarf.
Oh, okay, so like a taller gnome. Got it.
Sure.
Basically, the drow of dwarves.
It's
Yep.
more like just like a blue dwarf, but yeah. Um, but anyways, before you have a chance to react, Dismon, the tree behind you seems to come active.
Shit, you over there trying to carve it up.
Excuse me?
And the tree is going to slam its branch on top of you. Gets advantage because this is well, it's kind of like a sneak attack. So that is going to be 22. Does that hit, Dismon?
22 does indeed hit.
Alright, Dismon. A large branch slams on top of you, dealing a whopping 16 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And the loud thud and reaction from you causes the crawler to turn around, and you just hear the chittering noise as it begins to keep its focus on, well, live food.
Mm.
So
Great.
everyone gets to roll
In the reach
for
room.
a new turn order. Pretty sure y'all are
Hey Magnus, before you do your next one, try click on your token first and see if it'll like autofill.
Say what? Oh,
Make sure your token's selected and then try it. It might autofill. 'Cause mine does from the inside game though.
Alright.
no,
Nope, apparently not.
no.
Actually, you got the 9. It did pick the 9 up somehow.
I don't know why it did that. Because sometimes when I click the button, it'll randomly roll 2 times when I don't want it to.
These things Alright.
Come on, stupid thing.
This thing has. Alright.
Good job.
All you had
You
to
know
do.
you got advantage, man.
All you had to do was leave it alone.
Roll again, Pyrus.
Yeah, Bars, you get
You're a
2 rolls.
barbarian, dude. Oh, but it's better.
What's my bonus? 3? Is my bonus 3, D?
For Pyrus?
Roland's back, by the way.
Sweet.
Well, back up.
Pyrus, you are +2. On your character sheet, it's at the very top in the middle box. It says initiative above your health.
Roland, what's your dex?
Better than yours, guarantee it.
Okay.
Definitely.
Can
I
you
was just
beat?
asking for that 20. So-
I think you guys are tied then. Yeah, you both are 20. Oh wait, you're not talking about your decks, are you, Dismon?
I am.
Oh yeah,
I
you
am
both
talking.
are. Yeah, you both are tied. You guys are gonna have to roll off if you are the same.
Flat roll, right?
What's the
It
Carrion's
should be a
dex?
flat roll, yeah. I got
Well,
you. Hold on a second.
if rolling gets better than an 11.
Rolling, you gotta do a flat roll. What you get? The crawler is a +1. It's a 13.
I win.
No, I have to do a flat roll with it against who? Dismon?
Dismon, yeah. I
I'm
know.
pretty sure my
Unheard
dex
of.
is better than his.
We're both
You're
max.
both max.
13.
Okay,
Well, he rolled
you go
11,
first.
so you beat him. Alright, point 1. And that was a flat roll, correct?
Correct.
Alright. 13, which Charger beat. Charger, what's yours?
16.
16? Okay, cool. Yeah. Paris, you are... And Spore... Spore, I need a roll from you, please. Flat roll. And that is... I got a 10. What did you get?
7.
7, so... Got you beat. There we go. Alright, now that we are ready to go. That brings us to Magnus. Once again, starting off the combat. Magnus.
Well, seeing as how they're way off in another wing, would not even know to even try to swap initiatives. I'm going to use my movement.
Screw the cat.
Do all these diagonals?
I'm not going to count diagonals in this hallway.
Okay. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just take my full movement. I can't see nothing, so I'm cool. Chill. Well, I'm a hold action to cast Total Dead with some Blessed Strike sprinkled on it if I see something.
Okay. Rolling. You're up.
Cool. 5. Cunning action dash.
20, 30.
Would I be able to see the tree? Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think so. That lip is like just a little further down. Plus, I don't think you would think a tree is harmful. It could just look at like it's hanging low.
Well, I'd want to shoot at it.
Oh,
Now, would I though? I don't know.
like I said, I don't know if you even know the tree was hostile yet.
You're an elf. I would want to kill trees.
If you can't decide if you would or not, just flip a coin.
Okay.
Or roll d20, do odds evens. That's what a lot of people do too.
Okay. Cool. Um. 30 feet. I don't think I am then. Nope. I'm just gonna hold my action in case I see anything hostile.
Alright. Desmond, you are up.
I'm gonna disengage. Moving 5, 10,
Coward!
15. Action surge. Yes, I'm using my action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the worm thing twice.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and roll both your attacks. I would say that this gunfire would be enough to catch all of your attention.
Who's he shooting at now?
Alright. So the first one is going to be a dirty 20.
That hits.
And then the other one is going to be a 24.
Alright, they both hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
$21.
21. Is that both shots or
Yep.
just the one?
Both shots.
Alright. Yeah, two solid shots go and through the carrier. But it is still up, and now it is mad and looking at you. Alright, is that it?
Yes. That is my turn.
Alrighty.
Hearing the gunshot, I know I can't
hold on.
see past. My bad.
Because you're not the only one that it was notified. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This thing comes running out and gets in your face, but it can't do much else. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, now you can go, Trogdor.
As I was saying, hearing the gunshot, like I can't see the cave. Does it curve back right so the sound would come that way? Or now I can see a little bit, so I'm assuming it does.
Yeah, I mean,
A
you
good perception
technically you
check.
wouldn't know for sure because of the way that the cave curves. You're welcome to run forward or run back. The sound would have been kind of echoing, but the echo would have been really short because the moss would have dampened that.
Oh, okay. I assume it came from the north of me just because that would be a lot longer of traveling for sound to come all the way back around behind me.
Yeah, you see a pathway. Alright, I would say that you.
That's where I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna do any. Actually, now I might do something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you see that you guys are not alone in this section, and you are looking at a group of Quagoths as well.
Oh, jeez.
Those fuckers, all right.
Alright, anything else for Trogdor?
Yeah, I think so. I don't like people, and I could see 20 foot. Yeah, I'm just go ahead and do a fireball right there.
Okay.
'Cause I could see right in front of him.
Sure. Sure. All right. So the one on the very top, that is a 13. The one on the very bottom, that is a 7, and then the one that you can't see is a nat 20.
Oh, fuck the nat 20. But
So
alright.
So you can't see, don't matter.
he dives out of the way of the fireball, but the other two are gonna get hit by it because they both failed. So let me get the fireball damage.
34 damage of fire.
34 damage.
And no one's close enough for me to pyromancy it, so.
Alright. Both of these guys will get heavily burned, some of their fur getting singed, putting some black marks on their otherwise white, grayish kind of fur. And with a snarl, both of them look and see you. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm good. I'm toasty.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 25. Big guy makes his way over to Desmond. And Desmond, a tentacle attack is going to start it all off. And that is a 21. Which I know hits. So I need a con save from Desmond. And then I'm going to follow up with a bite attack, which... Oh. That was a bad roll. That is... Ew, even better. Plus for the bites, not as good. A dirty 20. Better roll, worse mod. But
The con save is 21.
alright, you save. Yep, so
How
you
much
don't get
damage
a...
am I
You don't,
taking, boss?
so the tentacle damage is only 4, but the bite damage is 9, so total 13.
Okay.
Sorry, I was sending you a quick question, Desmond, before I go on to the next turn.
Alright.
Um, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And getting in Trogdor's face. This thing is
Let's talk.
gonna make 2 claw attacks. And let's see, how much hit points does it have left? Oh, look what you've done. He gets his fury damage because of how weak he has become. Oh, and he has an advantage on his attack rolls. Wounded Fury is what the event is called. That is a 23 to hit. And
I'll allow that one.
and a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Shield.
So you let the first one hit, which is going to be 5 damage, but then you shield on the second one. So you still take the 5 slashing damage before shielding.
Hey guys, I have to
5,
go.
10.
A
All
thing
right.
popped up at work, so
All right. Well, we were at
Okay.
the kind of the final part, but all right. Take it easy.
sorry.
No
You're far
worries.
enough back, you're just gonna run north.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. Trogdor. What's their reach? Is it not? Nope. Pyrus, you are up.
I will move towards Trogdor. I got 60 movement.
Only that first turn.
So I have on the regular 30 or 40. 40
Yeah,
right?
your regular movement is 40, yes. Desmond, can you respond in roll 20 if you can? You can
Oh,
use
roll
the
20? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, use the whisper feature.
I don't know how to do the whisper feature.
Just slash
Slash
W,
W.
and then space, and then start typing my name. It'll pop up.
I think that's 40 feet.
Got it.
Okay. Anything else for Pyrus?
So that would be it.
You know action's happening, so if you want to dash, you could dash.
What I get? Double that?
Yeah, dashing doubles your movement, so.
For 40 foot.
Go right in there. That look about right.
Alright. Both these guys are going to kind of do the same thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Slightly alter that to be more like this. Alright. That's both of them. Spore just had to step away, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alrighty. Desmond, can you give me that answer, please?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
You guys picked a good fight to me.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. A lot of rage pent up in me. I've been raged the whole trip.
Alright. This tree's gonna uproot itself, take a step forward, and attempt to slam its branch at you. And this will be the last action of the night. Wow, even with advantage, that is only only a 19? I don't think that hits.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah. You were able to sidestep the branch as it comes down, and it misses. That brings us to the top of the round and the end of the evening. When we come back next week, we will finish out this fight, and then you guys can decide where you'd like to go from here. Alright. Let me go ahead and close this out.